Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and want to see more. Coming up, severe outcome for Milford player in ref assault case. St George Illawarra player told he can leave. Is there trouble brewing at the DW Stadium? And please respect the referee. So earlier this week we reported on an incident that happened with the Milford player and referee Joe Stern with regards to an attack that happened during a league game Milford were playing. Now, there has been a decision, and the RFL believes that the decision taken by the disciplinary hearing of the North West Counties League to impose the signed high suspension on the Milford player was the correct decision. Now, for those people that don't know, signed high means banning for life, but banning with no indeterminate time of return from being a player and coach in rugby. That's how it's interpreted, but no indefinite return. So, having his say on the matter was referee chief Steve Ganson, as he came out and said, respect for match officials imperative in our sport at all levels. Incidents such as this were not met with the most severe punishment. It would send all the wrong messages as we aim to increase our recruitment and retention of match officials, which is so important at all levels of the rugby league. Abuse of a match official is significantly concerning in a majority of a sport environment, and it is important that all in sport realise that this is unacceptable. It is commonly used statement that without a match official there is no game. This abuse causes serious harm to recruitment and retention of officials. Officiating at all levels of the sport is difficult and a thankless task, but we must do all we can to support these officials to become the best they can. Match officials are like players in that they make major sacrifices to commit themselves to the sport they love, and it's important that support is available to all involved in extreme cases such as this. We have made that support available to Joe Stern, the referee in concern, and I'm sure all rugby league supporters would send in the best wishes in his recovery. I'm going to echo my support for referee Joe Stern and say good luck in your recovery. Hopefully you'll come back stronger and more respected, as this does not happen to referees. It should not happen. We need them. No one should play rugby league without all the tools available to them, or even match official without all the tools available to them. And protection is needed for all. We go on for player welfare all the time. What about match official welfare? Look after our referees, shake their hand. You're going to disagree with everyone in your life. Doesn't mean that you need to cause them physical violence. I'm going to say this out to the Milford player. Good luck on whatever you do next. I hope you don't fall out of love of rugby league, and I do hope that you're involved in some way, whether it's a supporter or an advocate for referee respect. I'm sure you are truly sorry about the whole instance, and I do hope that you have shown that to referee Stern, and also support him in his future career as well. We're now going on to a story that has come out emerging that an NRL player has been told he can leave at the club at the end of the season.
Who's that Pokemon?
Tarek Sims, yes, that's who, yes. The reports on foxsports.com.au says New South Wales Blues back rower Tariq Sims has been told by the Dragons he can speak with rival clubs and will not be re-signed by the club beyond 2022. Sims, 31, has been acting captain at the Dragons since Ben Hunt went down with injury, but on Friday it was emerged that the Red V saw no role for him beyond next season. Now, according to Channel 9, Sims broached the subject of a contract extension with the club, only to be told he wouldn't be receiving an offer. Instead of an extension, the club said, "There is no future for you. You have a contract for 2022, but if you want to look around for next season, you can go and do that," according to Channel 9's Danny Wielder. Sims joined the Dragons from the Knights in 2016 and has played 104 games for the club. He has also represented the Blues on 6 occasions and has won 5 Fijian caps. One of the things that keep going round is, considering that his brother is already there, that a potential move to OKR could be an option, but I presume that Tariq wants to keep his representative honours ongoing to be a Blues player with New South Wales, and with playing in the last series, a victorious series, he'll want to continue that run going for many years to come. So it'd be highly unlikely that that could happen. But you never say never in rugby league. And as he's been told, he can look around next year. That'll open the door to the ever-improving AR. Wigan Warriors chairman Ian Lennon conducted an open fans forum earlier in the week about the management and the future of the club. One point on the agenda was the state of the stadium, with rumours of Wigan Warriors Athletic Football Club wanting to push up the rent for the Warriors. Lennon, however, is defiant in making sure that a deal can be worked out. You will have seen that the new owner has made a visit to the town recently and made some claims about the stadium being a football stadium. In reality, it is. We're tenants of the stadium, and they've come in with new ownership, with a new chief executive who I met every week, and I have a really good relationship. And they've made some bold claims that they're going to turn the stadium blue and all kinds of stuff. We can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So we'll be working to build a strong relationship and to try and work through it. They have said to us that our rents will be going up, which we're working through at the moment. The negotiations are ongoing, and they're in the right spirit. We have spoken to the council to get them involved and made them aware of the situation, but it's an ongoing situation that we need you to all be made aware of. So just a little bit of history. The DW Stadium is a dual-use stadium in Wigan, Greater Manchester, England, hosting rugby league and football. Built and opened in 1999, it is named after the main sponsor, DW Sports Fitness, DW being Dave Whelan, the ex-Wigan Football Club chairman. Don't know who that is, just put in Dave Whelan, oh I broke my leg you know, you'll get it. Currently holds a capacity of 25,133 all-seaters with 4 single-tier stands. It was built by Alfred McAlpine, the same people that built the Giants John Smith Stadium, and was completed in 1999, and the inauguration was marked with a friendly football match between Wigan Athletic and Man United. Wigan Warriors moved to the stadium a month after it opened, once they had played their final home game in 1999 regular season at Central Park, which had been the club's home since 1902. The first game at the stadium was a playoff match against Castleford Tigers in September 19th, 1999. So the DW Stadium has been home for the Wigan Warriors for over 2 decades. So why the sudden change? Well, Wigan Athletic Football Club almost went into administration. Well, they did it of sorts. Not over a year ago now, and they tumbled to League One. Been there for a couple of seasons, and the new owners came in and survived and made a rescue bid for the football club, which included the stadium. Ian Lennon though says a stadium move might be on the horizon, but to build their own stadium would be kind of redundant, as there is a stadium already available and we've been playing at for years. The preferability would be to stay at the DW Stadium if the price is right, because they don't want a nomadic existence. As you see, London Broncos, Swinton Lions, even Catalan, being 3 entities of French Rugby League, having an issue for where they played. One thought, however, just because I want to see more matches, is the Uniball Stadium at Bolton Wanderers. Yes, the head groundsman at Bolton Wanderers would not thank me for this, but it's almost 7.5 miles away. That's 7 miles away from the centre of Wigan, and it's a purpose-built 28,000 all-seater stadium that has held rugby league games, being that of 2 Challenge Cup semi-finals in 2014, plus a women's final on the same day. Plus it was going to be, as I've shown, a host of 2 Rugby League World Cup 2021 fixtures, and has held Great Britain games, England games, and also World Club Challenge games. Plus, in the 2013 World Cup, it was the home base of the Fijian Rugby League team. I had a great conversation at Aston Sims at the back of that far stand that you see in the picture, and he was saying that they were playing Rochdale that day. Now, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. I do appreciate all the comments, likes, subscribes, and shares of this video all the way around. I want you to echo this statement though. Respect the ref. Now, all the best, stay safe, I'll see you in the next video.